Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of May 18th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And you've also hit the hype button as well. So wow, thank you. And of course, for all the lovely comments. It is truly nice to hear from each and every one of you out there. It lifts my spirits. It helps me keep going and gives me inspiration. So I truly thank you for doing that for me. Okay. Ooh, Four of Cups. So taking a little bit of time out, contemplating, looking at things, doing a little bit of meditation, trying to figure out what your next move's going to be. You're comfortable with where you're at, but you want to be able to do more, enjoy more, and you're realizing that it's going to take more in order for you to do that. So you're right now in the mood of trying to figure out how to go about it, which way to go, what actions to take, and that's a good place to be. So you're being a little more empathetic to yourself and your situations. You're a little bit disconnected from those around you, but not in a bad way. You just need this time to have a little more understanding for yourself, a little more patience with yourself. And the Two of Rods. Yeah, looking out for new adventures, new possibilities for the future. Trying to figure out what your next travel plans are going to be. With the Two of Rods, you have the whole world in your hands and tons of opportunity. You're making plans, you're making progress, which is wonderful. And you're discovering as you do that, it not only frees up your time and place, but it frees up your existence, your heart. You just feel more lighthearted about taking adventures, travel plans, and you can see into the future that you're going to do this because you're more relaxed about going forward. And you know what it takes now in order to try one of these opportunities, and you're willing now to do it. And the Hangman, yes. Some of you have sought wisdom and advice from others who have been through different experiences in their life. Others of you have talked to somebody with experience in, like a psychologist or psychiatrist. And because you have questions that have been nagging at you for a long time, and you can't quite figure out why a lot of things in your life keep repeating, and you don't want to do that anymore. And sometimes it takes other people's experiences to see that, one, you're not the only one who goes through it, but how they got out of it, which gives you that inspiration on how to help yourself. So that's really good news. You're viewing things from a different process now than before. You have more insight. Any challenges you're releasing because you can see, that light at the end of the tunnel. So it gives you that hope going forward on how to navigate something. And the Emperor. Okay, so sitting in your strength, knowing that whatever this is that you want to do or have in your life, you're taking the leadership role in bringing it in. So this is more stability, you're following the rules, you're doing what you have to do in order to achieve, and you're in control of all of that. So you're very focused now on what you want to achieve for your future, for your family, for your peace of mind. And now you're stepping forward in not only owning it, but correcting it. And the Five of Pentacles. Yes, a little bit of financial loss, maybe feeling like you didn't quite have enough. So you're stressing and worrying about that a little bit. And this could be, it's not that you're in lack of, you may have that mindset that way that, if I only had this, I could do that. If I only could do this, I could have that. But you're learning to realize you will achieve it. So you're moving out of that mindset. You're in a more positive flow going forward, realizing that you're changing your course, your mindset, which is affecting your future, which is a positive note for you. And the Queen of Pentacles. So that's an earth sign coming in. Now this may be somebody that you're talking to, a counselor, accountant. Maybe you're thinking of starting your own business and you're just getting advice from somebody who's either been through it or has the knowledge of, so you're trying to realize how to gain the capital gains in order to start this. Some of you are just looking for better ways to do things. Maybe become not only your own boss, but become a partnership with somebody else because you like how they handle things and do things, and it just gives you that a little bit of freedom but power all at the same time. So if you're starting a business, you're definitely seeking the right advice and the right partnerships if that's what you're doing. So you're on the hunt for that. And the Star card. Okay, so really starting to pick up the pace for yourself. You're feeling more hopeful, optimism, faith, renewal faith in some cases, like renewing your dreams, ambitions. This is good omens. And you're feeling more not only empowered, but you're empowered. So it helps you to enter into this with much more, not only knowledge, but just smoother. It's that simple. Much more smoother. And the Sync card. Okay, well, you're stepping out of the shadows. You're starting to realize that it's okay. Overthink, overanalyze, stress, worry. And a lot of it may not be even worthy. Like it may be just all up in your head. You're holding yourself back here by overthinking something too much. Stressing, worrying about perhaps a lot of things that hasn't happened and might not ever. But you're all up in your head about something and you're trying to release that. And you're realizing the only way that you can keep going forward is by stepping into the light and letting go of that negative thinking for yourself. That you cannot accomplish something or you can't get out of something. And you're starting to realize that's just a state of mind. And the Six of Rods, look at that. Recognition, public recognition in some cases. People see you for who you are, what you bring to the table, what you offer. You really do bring a lot. If you don't realize that, I'm telling you that. This is public recognition. This is your victory lap, your progress. Your self-confidence is coming back. And you're starting to realize that this is all done by you. So you're helping yourself not only heal, but pick up the pace for the future that you desire. And the Strength card. Look at the strength that it gives you. The determination. Moving forward. Realizing that you can achieve anything you want once you have that mindset of not giving up, no matter what sort of attitude. And that's what you have here. You got your strength back, your courage, your conviction, you're focused, and you're really ready to make a change. And you're finding your inner strength to do it. And you're going to change a lot of things around yourself as well, like your home life, the way you live, the way just all is going to change for you, which is going to help you not only to feel more confident in yourself, but calmer as well. Two of Cups, look at that, partnership. Come together with the like-minded people. This could be a person, this could be a beginning of a new relationship. Now, a relationship can be as in a partner for life, or this could be a partnership in a business. But you're coming together with somebody who is very much like-minded like you. You get along, you joke, you just fit together, you enjoy each other's company. So that's really pleasurable to see. And the Knight of Swords, yeah, you're charging ahead. You're moving forward because you know you want to. And you're realizing the only one who can change anything in your life is you. So you want new experiences, you want to be able to take trips, and you're realizing what you have to do and sacrifice in order to achieve that. And you're willing now to do what it takes. You know you're not trying to win at all costs, but you will win because you have that determination and drive now. Yeah, the Nine of Rods. Definitely made your decision. You drew that line in the sand and you are going for it. This is your conviction. This is how it's going to go. This is what I'm going to have, and this is how I'm going to go about it. So good for you for having that much strength and determination and foresight to step into this power position, and you're not backing down. You will bring this to life. And karma, nice. That's the universe pouring back into you for what you have passed out to others. When you helped them when nobody else would, or you had more knowledge than somebody else and you stepped up. Not that you were asked, but you passed it on because you care. So this is the universe caring and giving back to you. So you're stepping into the light with more positivity in your future because you're realizing you're worthy and deserving of good things in your life now. And the Three of Cups, look at the celebration, get together, happiness, joy, coming together with like-minded people. You're really stepping into a much more harmonious future for yourself. Things are really starting to come together. So this is celebration of friendships, collaboration, creativity, community, and happiness. So you are really finally feeling joyful, happy, content. I really like that one for you. Like you're really coming out of that feeling of not having and into a much brighter light for yourself. So you're uplifting your own future. And the Ace of Wands. So definitely travel plans here coming in. This is something that needs speedy action taken. So, there's something coming in that you need to take swift action on. It needs to change. Something needs to manifest. This is quick decision making that needs to happen. This could be a trip, perhaps, unexpected one, but it needs an answer, yes or no, sort of thing. But you are really getting this opportunity, but the universe is also requiring that you give an answer. This cannot wait. It needs you to make that decision. And once you make that decision, you'll own it because that's who you are. You will fulfill it because you've made that promise to yourself. So this is an opportunity that's coming in, and it is really giving you that way out for many things in your life. And the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely finding that niche for yourself. This looks like it could be an inheritance that come in. Not always in the form of tangible goods like money. This could be maybe they left you something that is of value. And that could be a car with no wheels, but it has value to you. And that's all that matters, and this opportunity that's coming will help you to set up your legacy for your future and your other halves in your life. And you're now going to not squander this or waste this opportunity. You're going to take it and build on it because you want more comfort in your future. You want to be able to stand proud behind your choices. And you're just stepping into this now and opening up so many more doors and avenues for yourself. So good on you for recognizing and helping yourself, not waiting on others. All right. And one more. Ooh, see, you got confirmation there. Definitely collaboration, coming together, two like-minded people. You know, this could be an opportunity coming knocking on your door, and it's unexpected, but you're happy and content. This is, you know, somebody coming into your life, or they're probably already in your life, and you just mesh. You know, you have the same dreams, goals, ambitions. You have the foresight. You talk together. You laugh together. This is a good partnership coming. You know, this could be a marriage proposal for some of you as well. So, wow, congratulations. You've really picked one that is good for you. But this is a companionship and a partnership that is really going to help you to achieve your dream, your vision. Because they stand strong with you. All right, and your oracle card. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.